This chapter is insane. Hajime no Buba enters a new arc. And of course, it's out of pocket and criminal. Even Takamura never went this far. I low-key don't want to talk about this chapter, man. Akita wins his first underground MMA fight, and suddenly the organizer of the venue appears. He says, "Akita, you're interesting." Is bro trying to rizz him up? He says, "I want to buy your violence." He puts his hands on his shoulder and demands an answer. Akita says he has a strong grip. So that organizer isn't just some business guy. It looks like there's more to him. Immediately he looks to Rikudo and says, "You're cute." He's not wasting even a single second. One business matter after another. He says to Akita, "This your shawty?" "Nah, we're not dating." He gets all up in her personal space and says, "Hello there." Arm on shoulder and all. Disgusting, right? Nah. What is MMA manga Diddy doing here? Just seconds ago, he was asking Akita to work for him. Then he tried to rizz her up in the second move, and in the third move, he's kissing her. Look at her eyes. She can't believe this shit. I was very close to not doing a review of this chapter, but this is important to show the scope of this demon. The entire room is shocked. The dude says, "Tasty." Do you know how insanely sociopathic you have to be to think it's okay to approach someone and get up in their face like that? He basically thinks everything around him belongs to him. And now look at what happens next. Slicing elbow through space and time. She tries to split his head in half. But this motherfucker is something else. He simply dodges while smirking in her face. Her elbow misses him and only hits the smoke clouds. He even compliments her. "Nice elbow blow. You're interesting as well." He doesn't care about the kiss and neither about her elbow. If you remember my previous reviews, she never lost a fight up until now. She even beat an MMA heavyweight. So far it was plot armor after plot armor, but now everything changes. Akita can't believe he just dodged her elbow. And before that, he even kissed her like it was nothing. Who is this guy? She follows up with a right hand, but he just says, "Stop." This is about Akita right now. He treats her like a child. "Calm down now and be quiet, B. What's your answer?" Akita standing on business. He refuses. "You have no right to act so improper toward a high school girl." Look at him, he's in disbelief. That's the face of someone who never hears no. He says that's a bit harsh. Akita doesn't want no part of this shit. Rikudo even giggles because he's standing up for her. That's the anti-Diddy strategy. The organizer says, "Well, is that so? That's fine. I want your talent. And whatever I want, I get." That does not sound good. This sounds very much like a threat. This confirms what we've seen earlier. He kissed Rikudo because he doesn't care what people want or think. He just takes what he wants. Very dark and dangerous mindset. We see a cigarette on the ground. A long day had come to an end. The only thing left from the match was exhaustion and pain, and the joy of victory. As he's walking home, a fire truck hammers past him and nearly takes his shoulder with it. The lessons learned from the unreasonable cruelty of the strong is the following. When faced with overwhelming violence, the choices prepared for the weak were despair. Akita sees a house engulfed in a blaze of fire before him. March 31st, midnight. Somewhere in Tokyo. The Akita household is engulfed in flames. And now go back to the cigarettes. And now further back to manga Diddy. He was smoking as well. This psycho not only kissed Akita's love interest but also burned his house down. All of that within 24 hours. The next arc will be insane. I didn't expect this at all, man. And let me know if you want to see Baki the Grappler videos in the future. I want to add it to the schedule as well. Join the Patreon and I'll see you in the next one.